I don't really know how to cope with the fact that like, wow, we're getting closer to release day.
I'm Tori Franca, founder of Lost Island Press, and in late 2020, we hosted a writing contest where the winner would receive free publication.
And I submitted my manuscript to the Lost Island Press competition. And a month later, I found out that I won.
Our winner was Shira Behore with her debut novel, My Brother's Spare, which as of August 24th, 2021, is now officially published.
So yeah, I'm getting my book published, which is crazy. I'm still not I haven't processed it fully yet.
I actually recorded all of my Zoom meetings with Shira, so I thought it'd be really fun to show you a compilation of some highlights throughout the publishing process starting in early 2021. So I hope you enjoy. Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
We've narrowed down our top 5 to 2 people, and you're one of them. So I'm meeting with both of you.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of crazy. I'm happy you're enjoying the story.
You said that you wrote it in a month?
I did. I wrote it in a month and a half. The idea had been sitting in my mind for a good 4 months. And honestly, I was gonna enter with a fantasy book that I've been working on for a while, but I just couldn't focus on it because the story was just gnawing at the back of my head. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna write it.
I know you're a psychology student, right?
I'm actually going to graduate early, so I have a lot of free time. I'm definitely thinking about growing my account a little bit more. I'm thinking about maybe starting YouTube, but I'm nervous about that type of stuff, but we'll see. I turned in my very first draft of the novel. Obviously I didn't have a lot of time to put my thoughts into words, so I didn't get any editing done when I submitted it, and I just kind of hoped for the best.
That's crazy. It's already so good.
It was, are you joking? I've been rereading. I've been editing a lot since I've submitted it. I've been writing for a very long while, but I've never participated in anything like this before. It's not a normal thing for me to just send my book out into the world.
I'm so glad that you did it, though.
I am too. It's definitely been fun. It's been an experience so far. A little bit nerve-wracking because I'm people are reading my book right now. But, other than that, it's been really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was so stressed. When I won, I was so happy, but also I was so stressed, wow, they're gonna go and read that whole mess right now.
No, really, I'm your number 1 fan. It's so good.
Thank you so much. The ending is a little bit of a hit or miss because, there's always people who like a pretty happy ending. And I don't think it's necessarily sad. It's just very bittersweet.
It really is bittersweet. I would say it leans on the sad side, but
I'd say so, yeah. I will always find something that I want to change and want to edit. If you think that editing, it's at the point where we could move on to copy editing, then I'm going to trust you on that. Because every single time I go through it, I'm I could change this, I could change that.
And are you making big changes?
Listen, I was going to ask you your thoughts on adding a 1-chapter epilogue at the end.
I mean, I know that I want more, but at the same time, I don't know which one would be more of an impactful ending, so.
That's what I was struggling with too. Because it's kind of sad to for me as the author, obviously it's going to be sad for me, to leave my characters off in a place like that. The first ideas for this book came to me back in high school, I think sophomore year. And it was set in New York in the 90s. And yeah, and Valeria was a cop and Rowan was a member of a gang.
Wow.
And they were solving her mother's murder, but obviously it was very different. And it was set during the summer too, I believe. But I was I'm just gonna shift this entire thing and we're gonna make this something new.
So we're pretty much ready to get started on cover design as soon as the title's finalized. So did you have any ideas?
I feel Victor and Valeria are more fitting to be on the cover versus Valeria and Rowan to be on the cover. The silhouette of Valeria here on one side and the silhouette of Victor on the other side.
And I think the silhouette idea with My Brother's Spare as the title would work pretty well. Makes it more clear that the spare is a person and not some random object.
My sister asked me, she goes, spare what? Spare tire? What are we talking about? And I was no.
Your YouTube channel, congrats on 100 subscribers.
Oh, thanks.
That was really fast. Wow.
I was so shocked. You've reassured me a little bit now. You validated some of the imposter syndrome. It's okay now. It's certainly been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been.
I am like, I've been in this whirlwind of like excitement / anxiety now that like major edits are done. Oh my goodness. I don't really know how to cope with the fact that like, wow, we're getting closer to release day, even though it is a few months away, but still, so crazy.
It comes really fast.
I know, I wasn't like anticipating that. Like at first we were like, okay, it'll be released by the end of the summer. It's like, okay, we have a lot of time till then. And now it's like, wow, August, it's right over there. I found a lot of parts of my story to be too convenient. You know? And no, it was just a lot of like luck happening to the characters, and I was like, I don't like that. Let me make them suffer a little bit more. But I think it came out more interesting this time around. So I just wanted to ask a little bit about what you guys thought of certain things and what you guys would think about me changing them. Because I am a very indecisive human being, and I have trouble making these sorts of decisions. I ended up writing an epilogue, and I just added it like 5 seconds ago to the document. And it's not like for sure, like I would rather see what you guys think about it because I didn't want to take away from the ending. But I think it's like a good bittersweet.
I really liked your ending like originally.
I did like
it too. I'm excited to see, yeah.
Okay, I'm relieved about that, because when I first submitted it for the contest, I was like, wow, this is just a whole lot of depression. I was like, wow, no one would want to read this. But I'm happy you guys liked it. I liked it. I'm definitely a sucker for sad endings. Vic is low-key my favorite character. I know I shouldn't say like I have favorites, but he is.
No, I love Vic too.
I do, yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy you guys like it. It'll be more polished in like the next few days, so like the next time you guys read through it, it'll definitely be better, because I feel like there's like a little bit of repetition here and there that I have to fix up.
Also, did you guys sorry, this is a quick question, did you guys finalize the cover yet?
I forgot to tell you about that. It is final, and it's in the Notion under ebook cover design.
I love it so much. I'll sometimes just randomly open up like Notion and look at it and be like, wow, okay, it's still there. Awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I can't believe the title drop is happening already, like this coming week.
I know.
Where did the time go? Thank you guys so much for like finding the time to let me rant about things that I'm worried about.
No problem.
Oh, it's fun to talk about this.
Yeah, it is.
I'm excited. It'll be fun. And Mel, I'll hopefully be seeing you in June. I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, no problem.
It's so nice to meet you. Oh my god. It's so nice to meet you. Hi.
How are you?
We can stop for coffee.
Okay, that sounds good.
Awesome. I love coffee. I know, I watch your videos. I know you love coffee. Am I doing the honors?
Yes.
Uh-oh. We got this. Ta-da! Okay, the not so much size. Ta-da! Rocket science.
That is so cool.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Up and coming artist, Van Gogh 2.0. Shira.
By publication day, My Brother Spare has accumulated over 50 written reviews on Goodreads, which is incredible. So shout out to all of our Lost Island Press ARC readers for reading My Brother Spare and reviewing it before the release date. I would also like to shout out the team at Lost Island Press who have helped bring this book from the beginning stages all the way through the publishing process. I've worked with so many incredible people, and it's just been so much fun, and I'm so excited to finally share Shira's book with the world. I mean, it has come so far, and it's been so cool to watch this story evolve from what it was in late 2020 to a finished physical book in my hand right now. If you're interested in learning more about My Brother Spare, I will have a link to the Lost Island Press book page. It's a fun place, has some videos, has more information about what the story is about, as well as a link to where you can read the first chapter for free. So I highly recommend you check it out. The link will be in the description below, and of course, links to purchase as well. Thank you so much for being here on the Lost Island Press YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video.